softer to us, especially at this point in time, when we are about to get where we want to be. Finally, I just wanted, there's an issue that the auditor said, and I want to confess before you and before God that one of the principals, of course, he retired some times back. When he realized I was the chair budget, and having seen what I had allocated for bursary, he offered me some Namasoma together with the chair PTA. They called me, hoping we'll be discussing a very important thing. He had hatched a plan to have about 100 students, ghost students, each to get 110,000, a total of 1 million. Then between me, the chairman, PTA, and him, we can have a few things and do this and that. So after I took the meat, the choma, waiting for the news, and when the news was disclosed to me, I asked him, honestly, how can you sit to have such an evil plan? How we can take funds for the orphans, yet God has blessed us with a good job, you're getting your money? How can you have such an evil plan? I told them I'll keep it to myself. I will not share with anyone. They audit these funds. We want them audited because my interest is to see that total orphan getting education. I have no interest whatsoever. The interest of this MCs is when a parent calls smiling, saying thank you that I've received my 4,000, the student can continue with education. That is our joy. We have no interest whatsoever. That is why we are able to sacrifice that much so that we can be able to support education. And finally, from my investigation and grapevine, I'm told that myself and Honorable Mushangi, there are some quotas we are hated because we are the people who initiated vetting. So in that meeting, somebody said, a member of the board, chairman, your member. Sasa huyu Simba ndiye alienda kufanya mambo watu waanze vetting wakiwa na huyu akatuli moja. Why do we do vetting? To avoid ghost students. Because how do you verify that you are giving to the right people? That is why we do vetting. We cannot just allocate to the forms. Form unaletewa mnaallocate. Lazima uite wazazi, mtu akuje na mtoto wako, ujue ni nani unapea nini pesa. So we were told that it is not good to do the vetting. I want to assure you as much, kama hii pesa inakuja inatokana na sisi lazima tufanye nini? Vetting. Wacha nijue napea huyu mtoto, napea huyu na ni wa huyu. So that again we can also be able to check the need level. Because how will you know this is a total orphan? How will you know the father is bright? How will you know the parent, the mother is somebody with disability? So that in your location, as much as you want to give everyone something, at least that total orphan you can raise a bit. That huyo mlemavu unaona the struggle, at least you can give something much better. That is why we do vetting. So mwenye alikuwa ni comfortable with our vetting chairman, please make it in your policy and sit down in your board, make it a compulsory. That every time we have to issue bursaries, let us always have the vetting process taking place so that you can know whom we are giving money to. And that is why in my ward, if you check how we have given money for the total orphan and the disabled, for the day schools, we have given 10,000. So if you give 10,000 and the mwalimu requires 14, sio ni kitu mzuri? So that yule mzazi akona uwezo kidogo, apunguziwe kidogo. Yule akona shida zaidi, at least muongezee, ili at least kuwe na equity rather than equality. So that everybody feels at least has been considered. Lakini ile pressure ground iko kubwa, lakini wale watu kutoka Runyenje, please pray for me. Because we want to start a campaign. Ingia bunge would want to have a capitation of 10,000 for all these scholars, so that hii issue ya bursaries tuachie now body and colleges. Hii ya day to pay another capitation of 10,000 tumalize hii shida yote. Ama namna gani? So with that I want to thank them. Yes, I know you really pushed for this, and this is the way to go. Even the other bits. And they want to thank Damiano in his abstention. Members who agree with me what Damiano has done. At one point, he refused even to pay our salaries, even to pay our allowances. He owns us like 7 days, our night out, but he refused. But we understood. Tulimwambia kama unaweza kataa kulipa hata mishahara ni sawa, kwanza tumalize ground, ile hiki kwa ground. We had to do that. At one point, I accompanied them to the controller of budget. And what the controller of budget said, sasa nyinyi mnaingilia kazi ya national government. Mumemalizana na ECD, mko na walimu wa kutosha wa ECD, mumeongezea PP2. Do you have enough instructors in your polytechnics ili muende mkafanye kazi ya national government? That was what the controller said. And that's why he said he will only release half, 50%. We clear that, then we request for the other half. And that is what the director has said. So members, when you see us struggling, it is not even us. It is even from Nairobi. Because it is known, this is not our role.